Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Okay, it's been a while since I've played. Got a nice cup of tea and we can be ready to go in just a second. Right then, I think we'd last episode reinvestigated the Seven Sons, gone in to collect some info on them of some description. And I just want to double check all of these things in here.
You're a queer fella. I'm gone.
Make sure we haven't missed anything. Right. Nothing in there. I think we've got all the letters and everything we need. But it never hurts to be too careful. Yeah. Okay.
Now what? If you're sure that's what you want.
Our next step is to try and get Imowen through the door, apparently.
Can I help you?
Who wants some?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's get
It's
them
in the
down.
Touch me not! You are...
Calesia. You there! Stand your ground a moment. I demand to know what is going on here. I have been sent from Sembia to determine why this branch of the Iron Throne has foundered. And I have found no one who will stand still more than a second. What in blazes is going on here? Why not ask Seravok? He seems to be the one in control now. Seravok? That upstart? Then the rumours I have heard are true. Our regional leaders are dead. Here are dead, and Seravok has assumed their roles. Such arrogance! No doubt he had a hand in their demise, I'll wager. That would explain why we've not been getting reports on the progress here on the coast. But what could he be up to? I shall have to report these findings to my superiors at once. What is your name and rank here? I shall report to you as well. Actually, I'm the person accused of killing the Iron Throne leaders. Are you now? From what I have heard, Seravok may have had far more of an active role in that killing than any outsider. Yeah, we kind of did kill them. So what have you come here to do? Destroy us all and restore your name? It would seem that we now have a mutual enemy of sorts. I think my superiors would not be ungrateful if you were to remove Seravok from his organisation. I would almost call this outpost of the Iron Throne a complete loss, though. With Seravok gone, perhaps it could be built anew. Perhaps it could, though I doubt people will trust you. People will trust whom they wish to trust, whether there is reason or not. I would imagine that this is why Seravok has flourished. Plays on people's fears masterfully. If he were not so destructive, he would have been a great asset. What is he up to? No matter. I'll report all of this, and we will wash our hands of the whole problem. Good day and goodbye.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Let's keep rolling down. It's quite a long way down. I didn't realise this. I knew it was a way down.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Yeah, I can't really get behind that.
It's in the bag.
Okay. Now we have to be careful. I'm going to quick save.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Okay. Imowen, come on. Right, so we need to go up to here. But I think I want to go yeah. I want to go up there.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Actually, no, I don't want to go there.
I serve the flaming fist.
I want to go over here. Then I
It's
want
in
to
the
go
bag.
back to here. And then
I'm
head down
on it
here.
like ugly on an orc.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
First, I just want to go in here and see what's in here.
It's in the bag.
I much prefer wooded regions, but one must be flexible in these
God
times.
damn it. I've been working on a ballad about the unicorn running the high forest. I'd like to have a more reliable source than simple hearsay and folklore. Though if you ever find an authoritative history of the run of your travels, I'd love to get my hands on it.
I much prefer wooded regions, but one must be flexible.
Knew we shouldn't have got rid of those damn books.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
You need something? It's in the bag.
Nah,
It's in the
can't be
bag.
bothered anymore.
Oh,
Greetings. I assume you've come to the palace for the coronation of Seravok. Well then, I'll need to see your invitations. Here are your invitations. Could you let us in now? We're in a hurry. Don't be impatient. Let's take a look at these invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. All right then, you can enter.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Flaming Fist Mercenary, could you please hand over your invitations to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel
Right.
on steel.
Nature's
The
servant
stuff of
awaits.
legend. Right, Boo?
They're called.
Let's get ourselves... all hasted up. I think this
Whatever they need.
will sort everybody out. Do we have any more? Spells to use. So we can get rid of that now. What have we got? No, I'll cast that in the middle of battle. Stone skin is always good.
Do they wish my ear?
Good on you if you
Now what? I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Belt. Now that all of the guests have arrived, we can begin with the ceremony. You have all been waiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Centarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but
Resembles? That's ridiculous. The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
if I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Seravok Anchev. I am honoured to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumours about Am's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of their Zentarim cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of defence. Although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable raw resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to this city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment, with permission from current steward Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Seravok speak.
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? My cue. Oh, okay. Right then.
Uh-huh.
You have need of me?
What's this one? Okay, so that's Vesconia.
You point, I punch.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Yep.
They're called.
You need something?
Whatever they need.
Let's talk book.
Now what?
Belt. It was lucky that such brave people as yourself intervened on our behalf. Is there anything I can do for you in return? Is Janeth dead? I think Janeth died. Oh, maybe she didn't. Oh, she took 8 damage. 16, 22, 29. I think she's dead. Greater Dublin. Yeah, she's dead. God damn it. Take a look at these documents we have here. Seravok is the one who tried to kill you, had Entar killed, and then killed Entar. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, the punishment for such accusations is severe. Angelo, these are the people who wanted on multiple counts of murder. Kill them. These men are not to be touched until I have finished reading these documents. You don't need to read that document, but since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Excellent.
Do they wish my ear? You've a task?
I cannot.
Where are my magical arrows?
Uh-huh.
Magic resistance, magic resistance, magic resistance. That's annoying.
You need something?
You point, I punch.
Good on you if you say
Less cold plate and fucking steel. Run as you will.
You and I aren't finished yet, Sarah Evenstar. I'll kill you just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first.
Now what? Now you're going to be sorry! If you're sure that's what you want.
Okay. Put these in here. The thing that annoys me is none of us even touched him. That's bad, quite frankly. It's in your best interest to hunt Seravok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. The only problem is finding the bastard. Through the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he's gone. He's been teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he has gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck.
Kicked him in the head till he was dead.
What is this? It seems like everyone's crashing in on the Thieves Guild these days. First that huge armored guy, and now you. You'd better tell me what you're here about, and right quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. Dragging down Seravok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? He went down the stairs right over there. He was sure in a hurry. If you're going after the guy, it'd probably be good of you to get a little more prepared than you look. Down there's them, the thief warrens, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over there in the storeroom. She'll give you some good prices on equipment, hey? I heard you sell some magical stuff.
I'm on it like ugly.
Well, first we're going to have a rest anyway. Then we're just going to
Off with you now.
just see what she does have. Okay, let's put these back in here. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to rest up.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Seravok will be there for a long, long time now. So yeah, this is going to be the penultimate episode. It might even be an extended last episode. Wait, I must speak with you of its utmost importance. Will you wait and listen? What does he want? Good then, I am Delthea. I represent those who harp. I have been seeking you out for many weeks now. I just recently discovered you had left the city some time ago. Things have changed since you were gone. I can tell you everything you need to know. No, we've already found out through other sources. Goodbye.
I think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
I've just about seen enough waking hours, slave driver.
Yeah, you love it.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Okay.
I'm on it
Let's
like
go
Utley on
in.
an orc.
Let's adjust our spells. What have we got here? Detective Killer. Bless. Resist fire and cold. I'll just put one of those on. Summon insects. Defensive harmony, protection from lightning, cold and beings. I think that's all we need there. Mage spells. Won't need that. Maybe a colour spray. Detect evil. No, 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 no. Nothing there. Skull trap will come in handy. Fireball I don't need. Clairvoyance isn't going to help. Haste isn't going to help. They're not going to help. Another skull trap will do. Level 4. I don't need 2 of them. That might be handy. Give it a go. Cloud kill's always good. Yeah, why not? That'll do.
You want some whiskey?
Yeah, let's have a rest. And head back.
It's in the bag.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled
Oh,
times.
Tomoko! I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other. If your information is of worth, then yes, I would indeed be interested. I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely to have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it that plain. No doubt you will have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Gorian's tutelage could only have enhanced this. Your simple shadowing has given you that name, and I'm not impressed. I have cut those familial tiles. Don't speak that name aloud now, you sully the memory of the only family I've known. But that was not the family that knew you and knows you now. I think you feel the pull, and I have strained against it still. Ah! Again you see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are 3 things that our strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you now. Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred? What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. This is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Jog Eltan. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you. Oh, Tomoko, you dumbass. Hurry up. I really need... I want to get on with this. Sigh.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Come on. If she's not there, we're just going straight to the end game. There she is.
I must talk to you in
I see you have
private.
sought me out, as I thought you would.
Troubled
There are things that
times.
must be said, things that are important to us both, but I have one condition to my discourse, and you must agree before I speak. A promise I seek, and I will accept no less. There are many interesting things, but I do not trust you. Why should I make promises for information unheard? My promise will not harm you, though ignoring it can. Indeed, my information can only benefit. You will gain if you did not know it before, and you will gain if you knew it needed it confirmed. The choice I pose is the only option. Are you in agreement or not? I cannot honor your request until I know the consequences. My words are for my allies alone. If you will not make this vow to me, I will remain silent. So be it. You are much alike you and Seravok, which is fitting. Perhaps you are also equally doomed, though Seravok seeks such release intentionally. I wonder if your paths could have crossed any other way. Doubtful. Siblings fight for father's favour. This is the way of things. We shall meet again, but it shall not be to talk. Yeah, well, sorry Tomoko, but I know you just wanted me to promise not to kill him, but I can't do that. It is not possible. Well, that was a waste of time, but on the plus side, now we get to kill Tomoko as well. Okay, now we can finally go all the way back.
It's in the bag.
Come on.
Thy decency is refreshing. So many we need lacking.
Well,
Thank you.
I think I will probably
Ryan would be proud of your actions.
do all of this now. I'm not 100%, which I'll have to see. I've got about... Well, no, I've got about... So I think I'll break and do it in the next part as well. But we can get a start on it. If I can get in the goddamn building. Where is the other person? Who is it this time? Dinah hair. Come on.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc. If you're sure that's what you want.
Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Down we go. Voletta Stiletto. Blast you all thrice over. I don't know who you be, but if you're in league with him that cut me down, you can go straight to Hades. May the spirits of those that built this maze take you down. Shut your yap. I'm looking for the one called Seravok. Did he come this way? You look injured. Who's done this to you? Who? Seravok it was. I recognized him from when I was exploring the Iron Throne base the other day. I'll be alright. He was too much of a hurry to do a proper job on me. You got my blessings if you're tracking him down. Could you guide me through the maze so I can find him? Ha! No. No, I won't be doing that. I ain't never seen anyone walk out of that maze alive. Not that you won't survive or anything. I bet you'll just waltz through without a problem. Yes, ma'am. I'll just wait here to hear about it, though. I ain't got no wish to meet the undead that maintain her, nor the jellies that keep her clean. Gotta catch my breath, you understand. Where does the maze lead? I don't rightly know, though it is said that there is a city beneath this one. Some archaeologist, smart-ass sage, might be able to tell you more about it. It's not a proper city down there, you understand, just the remains. Not surprising, really. If the site that Baldur's Gate is built on is so appealing, I'd figured that there would have been one built here before. I care little. Nothing but dead down there now. Get moving. I understand. Rest you will. Yeah, whatever. Just be sure you give that Seravok a shank of steel.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Okay, from what I recall, there is very little in the way of traps for a while.
Now we are going to be sorry!
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Ah!
Oh, Minsk. So, from what I remember, the traps in this are clearly laid out and are easy to spot.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Ah!
You have need of me?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
Thoughts
figure.
really not in this.
You've a task?
Yes.
Just have to quickly beat the crap out of these. Take a lot of damage by the looks.
You need something? It's in the bag.
Now the traps don't appear until we get some markings on the wall. And then they only appear at those markings.
Go
My
for the eyes,
blade will
fool!
cut you
Go
down to
for the
size.
eyes! Ah!
Nature's servant awaits.
You have need of me?
Come on. Oh, pause for something.
Oh, my thoughts really not in this.
Come on.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yes.
Now what? It's in the bag.
Right. So we've basically got a huge amount of this to do, and then the exit's up here.
If at first I don't succeed. No!
You've a task?
Let's get rid of magical missiles. Doom guards immune to magical missiles. Magical arrows. See if he's immune to fire. Apparently he is. Well, time to stop being an archer
You need
then.
something? Now what? It's in the bag.
Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
That's all, folks.
Come on.
Ah, what now? Need your pantaloons pressed?
Uh-huh. It's in the bag.
Fallen!
I think I will pause the recording after we've defeated this guy. Like so. He's lost 20 hit points, but one of these should get most of those back. And that should be it for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please tune in next time for our final episode of this series, and please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it, and I shall see you all next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.